Q for financial institutions. For every financial institution, blockchain should be a top priority on the strategic agenda. Missing out on one of the biggest paradigm shifts in the history of finance would be grossly negligent. However, adapting existing business models is not easy, and banks and other finance players are not used to building on open, permissionless systems. Those who embrace the challenge and want to explore the opportunities which this new world offers should consider building on Question. Its unique architecture perfectly solves some of the biggest problems which banks commonly face in the blockchain space and opens up an opportunity space for novel business models. This blog post is the fourth part of a short series which summarizes the benefits of building on Q. In the first post, I have described the generic properties of Q. Subsequent posts focused on DAOs and the metaverse. Future blog posts in this series will highlight the benefits which Q offers for other verticals and use cases. Banks and blockchain. If you asked me to describe the relationship between banks and blockchain, my answer would be, it is complicated. From the early days when Bitcoin first made the headlines, financial institutions have been both fascinated and frightened by the prospect of a new financial paradigm. Understandably so. At the very core of cryptocurrencies is the promise to disintermediate the world of finance, which should of course ring the alarm bells of financial intermediaries. On the flip side, though, every new technology provides opportunities. And financial institutions were among the first to understand that this new technology could bring about efficiency gains and open up new revenue streams. However, first attempts by financial institutions to incorporate blockchain technology were clumsy at best. By forming consortia to promote private blockchains, they kind of missed the whole point of blockchain, decentralization. A lot of proof of concepts were started with great fanfare, just to be quietly abandoned a couple of years later as results did not meet expectations. By 2022, however, the more forward-thinking financial institutions have learned from past mistakes and have shifted their strategic focus entirely to public, permissionless, open-source blockchains. Without a doubt, this is the right approach. Only by embracing the philosophical and cultural changes that open systems bring about will banks be able to realize their potential. What is clear by now is that blockchain is here to stay. Therefore, for financial institutions, integrating blockchain into their strategic roadmap is more critical than ever. Those which fail to do so run a serious risk of missing out on maybe the greatest paradigm shift in the history of finance. Similarly to retailers that missed out on the internet, financial institutions missing out on blockchain might be out of business a few years down the road. But there are still a lot of hurdles to be overcome. While many financial institutions have dedicated teams tasked with exploring new blockchain-based business models, there is sometimes still skepticism in the boardroom. Bringing together the new and the old world of finance remains a challenge. The good news: the Q blockchain solves many of the issues that banks, insurance companies, asset managers, payment providers, and other financial institutions that want to deploy on public blockchains usually face.